A war of words with potentially catastrophic consequences. President Donald Trump lashing out after North Korea threatened to strike the U.S. island territory of Guam.
And if anything happens to Guam, there's going to be big trouble in North Korea.
U.S. General Joe Dunford told reporters en route to Korea that the U.S. military's primary focus is supporting the administration's diplomatic and economic campaign to denuclearize the Korean Peninsula. But he said he's also drawing up attack plans.
As a military leader, I've got to make sure that the president does have viable military options in the event the diplomatic and economic pressurization campaign fails.
Upon his arrival at Osan Air Base, Dunford wasted no time speaking with top commanders to gauge the temperature in the region. North Korea has made big gains in its nuclear weapons development through several missile tests this year. Pyongyang now says it has a nuclear missile capable of reaching the United States.
If North Korea were to launch an attack at the U.S., I think the U.S. president would immediately demand for the theater commander to remove the nuclear capabilities in North Korea.
After speaking with military and political leaders Monday in Seoul, Dunford heads to China, a nation seen as crucial to international plans to stop North Korea's nuclear weapons program.
North Korea depends on China enough so that China, if it wanted to, could bring the regime down by denying a lot of resources that North Korea depends on.
Chinese leaders have been reluctant to deny resources to North Korea in order to pressure Pyongyang to curb its nuclear weapons ambitions.
Don't bet on these guys to help you as much as you think they should, because they're not going to.
But Beijing has shown signs it could be growing weary of its bad-behaving neighbor. China has voted alongside a unanimous UN Security Council to impose strict new sanctions on Pyongyang. And Chinese Communist Party newspaper, the Global Times, warned that China will not come to North Korea's aid if it launches missiles threatening American soil. Carla Babb, VOA News, Osan Air Base, South Korea.